Hey everybody, I'm APH. Welcome back to the City of Destiny and Kingdoms Reborn. Now, in the last episode, we were struggling with food, and in between episodes, while I was kind of doing editing, I played out a couple of years just to kind of concrete some things, and you'll see that roads are finished. We've upgraded a ton of them into stone, as well as we've placed some actual warehouses to make things a little bit better. Let's go ahead and speed up time. So what I realized during my editing, oh, I've got trees hidden, is, wow, did I ever go from 270 people to 370 people during this episode. That was that episode that it was, and that's pretty huge. We'll go ahead and take the immigrants, and we'll go ahead and take that sustainability book. Now, taking a look at our actual luxuries. Cannabis is absolutely over the top. We might have to get rid of one of those, and the tulips are not maintaining, and what I did figure out between episodes is if I wanted, I could actually place the second one here. And temporarily, I think we're going to go ahead and do that just to get another actual luxury. Now, if you delete these out in the future, which we might have to at some point in time, if you delete them out, you lose them. Now, the tier 2 luxuries are in pretty good shape. And if we zoom out, we might actually have to slow down to do that. We've got cocoa there, and I thought we had coffee nearby. But maybe we don't. Yeah, all I see is cocoa. Unless I'm being blind. Alright, so to get the next actual tier 2 luxury, it will be in the tech tree, it will be magic mushrooms, which requires 80 actual houses. So we've got a little bit since the actual chocolatier is tier 3, and I don't think there's any other tier 2 luxuries. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, magic mushrooms, coffee, which we can't get, vodka. Let's hammer out some vodka. Oh, and let's update you as to what happened between episodes. Well, long story short is we've got wood coming out our ears because in order to help our actual, all of our fruit gatherers, I placed down a couple more hunters and placed down some warehouses just specialized just for, holding wood. So, moral of the story, we are producing about 5,000 wood a season right now just to try to clear out all of the non-fruit trees out of here. And from what I'm seeing, there is still gobs. And with a 900% bonus, these trees come down at like 200 to 300 wood a piece. So it's being a little bit treacherous. Now for tech. Let's go ahead and get the reservoir so that we can come in for magic mushrooms in the future. We don't need to do the trade, but this area, you can see how much it's came in for oranges. And the hope is that this actually pushes us forward, which it looks like it has. So we can actually do some expanding. Now, once food starts maintaining, what will happen is our expansion in the last episode, which is right here, will start to actually maintain. Because right now, what's happening is they're eating that wheat as quick as they can actually pick it. This area, it is cocoa, and as I don't think we're going to have an issue with cocoa, let's go ahead and plan out some actual farms in here for more potatoes, since vodka will be a thing. Yeah, I don't think we have vodka actually in production there. Let's go ahead and pause it for a second, and we'll do these a little bit different. Let's go ahead and we'll start right there, and we'll do a 6x10. And we'll do a couple of these. Yeah, I'm thinking let's do 5 in total. Now, I know potatoes were producing only 57 per season, which is not an astronomical amount. GG Games, sometimes you guys have some kind of interesting things, as farms just are not producing right now at all for some reason. And that might be because people are zooming around trying to actually get food, which is not working very well, but hopefully this is settled now. All right, we want all these to be potatoes real quick, and then we'll want a granary over here for them. And we can probably just place it like right there. All right. Back to having everybody run around like little ants at a picnic. And we can bring back our trees. And we're probably going to continue the whole path of clearing out these trees. I don't know if that was... I think it was a combination of issues that caused the food to be as big of a problem as it was, to be honest. All right, next. We can get the chocolatier, which would not really do a whole lot. We can get intercity connection. Doesn't do a whole lot. Let's go for budget. That way we can up some of these things. Irrigation, just useless. I'm really looking forward to irrigation in the next update, and we've got some more room for some more people. So let's go ahead and take that. Let's take that passion. And I think there's a pig ranch around here that is missing one. As well as I do have a couple of... Yeah, look at this. We can place that in there. And what you'll also see that I did between episodes is... mysteriously, there's way less stone. Now, apparently I missed some over here, but I think we're going to have to build this way in order to get rid of those. And I think it equated out to being, like 1,200 stone or something that I cleared out, which really helped get all of this. And it's weird to see trees falling over here. That was really interesting. All right, for tech. Let's get budget so that we can bump up the actual tier 1 luxuries to see if we can get some more stability, as furniture and pottery still are a huge issue. Now, at least tulips are starting to pull ahead. We don't really need this school. And you're going to notice that I have a couple theaters down here, and I'm waiting until I have, I think, probably 5 theaters. We could grab another potter. We've got a okay amount of clay. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's pick up that next resource outpost. And the least that we could do with the resource outpost is, let's grab that pig, is put it in the actual archive. As it equates out to be, what? 150 gold per cycle just by placing it in there, so that's kind of cheating. That's flat out and simple. That's kind of cheating. Let's refuse that. And for the sustainability, I have 2 candle makers, I believe. Why is the furniture workshop not producing? Oh, we are at our people. So we need some more houses in order to maintain that, but that's okay. Because we're placing in something over here for vodka. Let's take a look and see if we actually can get a vodka real quick. Another granary. And for vodka, let's go ahead and place it on this side. Let's show the fertility, and let's do 3 houses in here. Let's try that again. Yeah, we'll do something like that. I don't know that we need anything in this area. Maybe this is where we put our first theater. I want a theater over here by our actual town hall. Yeah, let's go ahead and place one there. And then the next theater, come on, repopulate, thank you. Let's do... not in there, as there's not a whole lot of room, and... a little bit low on the service quality there. We could bump that up. Yeah, let's place it there, and what we'll do is... we'll place a couple of cypress around it, just to kind of increase it. Not close enough, there we go. Yeah, we'll do something about like that. That should increase it high enough. Alright. On to Man, this is a tough one. Let's do coffee roaster, work schedule, then machinery. I think that's kind of the route to go. We can take the immigrants. We can take that sustainability. In the comments, guys, leave me a comment whether you like it better with the trees off or the trees on. Because sometimes I find myself playing with just the trees off without even thinking about it. And I've heard different rumors of what different people like. Let's bump this budget up, and let's go ahead and bring... Okay, I only brought one of them. Let's drop sustainability into the actual candle maker. Now, we did place down a second one. I actually forgot that I did that. So we've got one down here at the actual shore, and then we've got our original one. And the potter. Let's get that over. We've got a potter in here. Let's do a potter over here as well. We'll do kind of far enough out that it doesn't affect them, and hopefully what that does is this area won't be affected around the outside. Next tech, work schedule. That will be pretty important. We don't care about the coffee roasters. Apparently it's outside of our range of influence. And furniture. Let's go ahead and upgrade the paper maker with extra people and the budget. So where is the furniture? Glasswork? Yeah, let's increase the glasswork since that's uber effective. And the furniture, let's go ahead and upgrade that as it will bring us in 19 per cycle. We should probably upgrade the medicine makers as well, as we still have a bit of cash. Let's go ahead and refuse that. And the blacksmith. So let's upgrade all of our charcoal, as charcoal is, it's okay for the moment, and the reason it's okay is we switched over to burning wood as we are harvesting an astronomical amount trying to actually get the trees cleared out. We can probably mark this now as well so that they'll burn both. In between episodes, I did take a couple of points into ranching, into heating. I think it was 1 point into farming, and we haven't finished off the forestry. Those kind of go quick, so sometimes I like doing them between episodes so you guys aren't watching me just spam them out. Now, did this actually produce last season? Medical herbs. We do not want medical herbs. Let's go potatoes. More potatoes, more potatoes, more potatoes, and more potatoes. Yeah, absolutely. We'll get some roads in here, as that will kind of help our people move around a little bit quicker. That should help quite a bit. All these houses up here are in place, and we're gonna get our next potter in just a second here. Let's do a market over here for our people. Hey, it can connect that way. Let's see if there's a market in the actual cards real quick. A sheep. I keep trying to get that sheep. Windmill could be interesting. I don't know that we're quite ready for it. A bakery we'll always take, as that is not stabilized yet. Only producing about 900 per year versus the 17,000 of the papaya. So we want to get that a little bit closer. There's another vodka distillery. We shall take that, and nothing too useful in here. We'll take the scholar. Yeah, we'll take the scholar. Another theater, we'll take that. And that will kind of wrap up the end of our kind of things for a moment. We're over our population, so let's go ahead and refuse that. And for the next tech, let's take the machinery. Can we place a theater in here? Yeah, 123%. And that should take care of this area up here as well, as I'm not sure there's a good spot up there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and place that here. Let's place a warehouse. Yeah, we'll place it right there. You know, let's place it a little bit further over, because looking, it's a little off the kilter there. So maybe we will go right up against the road. No, I don't really like that. Let's do a double road. Yeah. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Something a little bit different. I don't know that I want to do that all over the Empire, but 297, 301. Those numbers are stupid, and we're only 63 years in. By the time we're 100 years in and approaching, 2,000 people, probably about year, probably 110 will probably be reaching about 2,000 people, maybe year 120. I'm probably off my rocker there, by the way, guys. It's probably going to be a little bit longer than that. All right, next. Let's pass on all of that. Let's pass on all of that. Let's grab that mushroom farm. Yeah, let's refuse that. Let's delete out this shrine as they're not useful yet, and let's grab that bakery now that I'm thinking about that. Yeah, we're good with that. I think we need to move into this area to help with those, but I kind of want to keep the progression fast enough that it feels like progression, but not so fast that we kill off our people. Let's upgrade all that we can upgrade in the actual distillery. And we should probably find some sustainability books, which is what the actual scholar was for. So, can we place a scholar right in here? Yeah, let's place it right there. We'll kind of get it close to all these houses. Maybe we should look at one more house right in here. Yeah, we'll go with 99%. I think that's a good, and we'll go for the 100% right there. I think 2. That will suffice this and kind of feed these and kind of do the vodka and the actual potter. Let's upgrade the potter. Bring it right up to the actual enlightened age, and let's go ahead and bump up the actual budget. We're still okay on money. As long as we're okay on money, I would rather have luxuries than have money. For a pig, do we have an area of low fertility in here? We do. We have a couple of areas of low fertility. Let's do a pig right there, and we'll do a pig facing... Yeah, we'll do one facing that way. This one should be within range of the actual granary, so I'll be happy there. We'll figure out something for this in a little bit. Food is still good. We're kind of maintaining, and let's spend some of our influence points. Let's not take the immigrants as we're over our cap. And taking a look, let's start grabbing some of these areas over here. Yeah, let's grab that one and that one. Through the mountain, we just got something. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Hey, yes, sustainability. Let's drop that right in the vodka. That was kind of the purpose of the scholar talking about that. Let's go ahead and set that to sustainability. There's another goodie bag right there. We'll grab that in a second. And we'll just kind of take a few more. There's another goodie bag. All right, let's see what we got. Motivation, we will always take. And sustainability, we will take in a second. So let's find our bakery. Now, what are we at? 97%, so we're at 190 bread per cycle. Brings it up to 220. Bumping the budget, that brings it to 252. If we get a full 12 cycles, we're coming up on 3,000 bread from this one. I gotta tell you, I'm kind of liking that. Let's take the sustainability, and for the windmill, let's go ahead and bump the budget up, and let's go ahead and place another sustainability in there, since this will give us 2 rounds of actual wheat, and 2 rounds of wheat. Yeah, look at this, 62 flour. So 2 rounds would be 124, and that's almost 5 rounds of actual bread. That's probably the route to go. We've got a little bit of wheat flour, so hopefully going forward that will kind of take care of itself. Let's refuse the caravan. Let's place a road in here. No, we probably can't place a road in there. Oh, we can. Excellent. No, we can't. Place it right there. Alright, let's delete this out so we can place a space in there. Poor laborers, that was completely uncalled for, to be honest. I should place this one over 1, 2. Yeah, we'll go this route. I think it will look better in the long run with a little bit of a space in there. Got one more pig, and we'll look for a spot for that later. Let's build another house in here, and then we're going to place a forester over here just to kind of help with this area, because we're going to place a mushroom farm over here. Any luck with getting an actual forester? Let's take the reroll. Add nothing. And let's check our tech real quick. That gives us machining. Let's take the inner city connection for colonization. Not that we're going to use it. And let's get that forester. And we'll go ahead and plop it right there in the middle. Place a warehouse next to it. And we do want to just take like a hot second to set that up just for wood. This way we'll just keep that non-fruit trees or everything but. And when this is finished, we'll bump this up to 18,000. I think that will be the right decision. Got a little bit more influence, and in the last episode, we were taking a look at this area up here. Coming up towards this actual die, let's grab this one. And I didn't mean to take the people. Let's take that one. And we're kind of in a rough shape if this is as far as we can go. So it used to be there was a tech that allowed you to colonize through a mountain, and we might run into needing that tech if that still exists. I don't know if that was something that was worked out or if that is something that still exists. That or we'll come up this way and see if we can get it this way. But if we can't get dies, as these dies are out of the range, this die is out of the range. If we can't get dies, we can't get level 8 houses, because that's 2 of our tier 2 luxuries. And the other 2 tier 2 luxuries, pocket watches and jewelry, we can't get because of the fact that we don't have golden gems. So if we can't get dies for making books and fashion clothes, we might be in a rough shape. And the theory was here, if we actually show the province lines, might have to be a little closer. Our home is right here, and it's touching this one right here. So this should have been 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I'm a little bit disappointed about that. I gotta tell you guys, I'm not actually sure what to do, because the goal of this series was to actually get to all level 8 houses with 2,000 people, and we could probably get to 2,000 people, but I don't know that we can achieve the amount of actual level 8. So we won't be able to get the exhibition hall. Alright, let's take the motivation. Let's go ahead and refuse the... well, alright, we can take the immigrants. And we can take another motivation. We're good on wheat flour right now, so let's go ahead and place a bakery over here with this big expansion. We'll probably go something about like this, maybe? Yeah, we'll place it like right up against the back of that. And we'll do a market over here. Yeah, I was hoping it would be in the actual books there. Let's do a market in here. Yeah. Now, are we starting to completely just zoomed out? We are not maintaining vodka yet, but that's to be expected. Sometimes it takes a few cycles. Let's go ahead and show our trees again. And in the tech tree, let's do colonization, as we're not quite ready for chocolate since we can't get to cattle ranch. And cattle ranch is going to be really finicky because we've got to go through enough leather to make it worthwhile, and we're only going through 96 per year, and one cattle ranch will produce more than that. Might need to place down another tailor. You know what, let's refuse that. And let's take a look at our tailor and make sure we don't have a sustainability book in there, since we're getting close to the ability to make cattle. Yeah, we have one sustainability book in there. Let's bump up the budget, and let's go ahead and take that sustainability book out once I drop some cards. Yeah, let's put this mushroom facility kind of over here with this area. Let's go ahead and place it right there, and let's get a granary. We'll do it. We want the bakery to be included. Yeah, we'll place it like right here. That way the bakery is included. Let's switch that to a wood fire, and let's go ahead and give it 2 motivation. That will help in the future. Speaking of helping in the future, bricks is in a horrible spot right now. Only are up to 300. We need to fix this. Let's place a warehouse right in here. And this is going to be for 2 different things. It's going to be for brick and for glass. And the reason for that is at some point in time we want to come back and get the cathedral, and we need a little over 1,000 bricks and 415 glass. Let's take those immigrants, as we still have a little bit of room. Grab that motivation. So the ideal would be the cathedral's going to go right here, so we're going to have everything it takes in the actual warehouse there to kind of sustain it. Let's go ahead and buff this up. And we'll buff the glass up a little bit since we've got this going. Let's go ahead and give them the budget since we have the money. And we'll go ahead and, yeah, we'll move it up to like 500, I think is plenty fine. Now the glass over here, the glass works. We're at our limit. Furniture, according to this, we've produced enough that we should start seeing it. And pottery looks like it may also be getting close. Only took us 8 episodes to figure out our luxury, guys. But we got this. And I gotta tell you, this area is going to take a little bit of time to build up, so I think this is a good spot to go ahead and call this episode. I'd like to thank you guys for joining. If you liked what you saw, consider checking out my channel where we do more survival content like this. Leave a comment down below and maybe hit that like button. And we'll see you in the next episode.